I also have with me another guest. His name is Kiran. He's the co-founder and COO of eBikeGo, which is an electric bike and scooter manufacturer. Good to have you, sir, on the telecast with us. My first question, how has the demand for electric scooters changed in the past few years?
So, because the technology is evolving right now, so that's the reason why the demand for two-wheelers is already there in the industry. If you see petrol two-wheelers, they've been sold like almost 15 lakh vehicles per month. So because the technology is evolving right now, people are shifting to electric vehicles, and there's a good year-on-year growth that is there with good technology companies coming in place. So I think this is just a start with almost maybe 2% of the market share right now. But this would eventually grow to a really good number by next 2 years.
All right. Now, how many electric scooters have been sold in Delhi so far?
So right now we are yet to launch the vehicles that we sell. So till now we are in the business of electric two-wheeler rentals. So from January we'll be selling the vehicles.
All right. What, according to you, are the main reasons for people to switch to an electric scooter?
Because of the evolving technology is one thing. Obviously, they wanted to save cost in multiple fronts in terms of fuel. They wanted to have lower, lower total cost of ownership and many other things which are there. And obviously, people want to shift to a sustainable solution right now. So main advantage is cost, and maybe other thing follows.
All right. Now, in terms of when we talk about daily ease of usage and operation, how do electric scooters compare to the regular petrol and diesel scooters and two-wheelers that ply on roads?
Yeah. So in terms of daily use, it's like obviously the maintenance is pretty low, which is a major factor for any vehicle that is run on the road. Other than that, using it, obviously it is pretty similar to how a petrol scooter is operated. Obviously, some motorcycles do have gears in petrol vehicles, but this doesn't have any gear because it runs on battery. So to summarize it, because the maintenance is pretty low, it's like it's easy to use, basically.
Now, Mr. Kiran, what needs to be done to make the EV charging infrastructure better in our country, and particularly in Delhi?
So it depends on multiple factors. For at least for the two-wheelers, if we can make the batteries accessible by giving them a swapping option so that people can charge it at their homes, and monitoring the batteries in such a way that with a really good technology, so that there is no incidence of fire or anything, and giving them the best batteries possible. So that is one way of getting out of it, and obviously setting up multiple charging stations by different OEMs, so that customers can access it near the place.
What, according to you, can the government do to encourage people to switch to electric scooters?
Maybe leverage this subsidy for maybe a good amount of time. That is one thing. Obviously, that is being switched to a couple of other schemes like PLA and everything. And second thing, what is that? Pushing the manufacturers to manufacture good quality vehicles rather than just importing cheap stuff and assembling it in India, because that makes the customer is really losing trust because of the low quality vehicles that are there. So only pushing OEMs which actually manufacture high quality vehicles, that is a really key factor that is there in the industry. And maybe concentrating more on the infrastructure level, which I think the government is already on it. So yeah, these three factors are really key.
All right. Do you think both the central government and the state governments are encouraging businesses such as yours to help India achieve its net zero emissions?
So right now, obviously, as I told you, it's like there are a couple of subsidies for setting up plants, setting up infrastructure, also on the vehicle front. And government is bringing up good policies on state and central level, maybe to increase the EV adoption. So I think it's like within next 1 year also we can hear a couple of other policies that can encourage the whole industry. So I think PLI is one of the good schemes that government has brought in. And obviously for manufacturing side, we have other things that are there.
Okay. What according to you, how according to you is the electric vehicle industry adding value to India's economy?
So obviously, because as I told you, it's like the two-wheeler consumption in India is really high, and people are purchasing petrol two-wheelers right now. So once the shift happens, it will contribute really good to the economy.
Now, how can India become the electric vehicle manufacturing hub of the globe?
India is always the best two-wheeler, manufacturer. I think one top two always in the world. So it has a very good potential to replicate the same thing in terms of EV as well. It's just that the volume is something which is missing, and that is causing the delay. So I think once we achieve a certain volume within next 2-3 years, seeing the growth pattern that is happening right now, we can really become one of the biggest EV manufacturing hub. So if we can just grab orders or grab interest from other countries, we can also export them so that the volume increases and we can become the biggest hub.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.